Let's go. Let's go. So here's how marketing interns are going to be automated in 2026. I have a task at hand. I need to post. I have a friend who is not able to post on Reddit because his IP address got blocked, and Reddit is basically filtering out, not allowing him to post from a specific device, from a specific location. So he's asked me if I can help with that. Now, the easy way to do it is just take the credentials, put it on Reddit, and post manually one by one. But we're not going to do that. We're going to use Claude Dispatch, uh, which will take over my browser. Go click on Reddit, log in, do all the posts, figure out what subreddit to post in, all of that on its own. So all I need to do is just provide it the right prompt, right? So um, let's get started. Um, I have a few details here with me. So let's see. I have the Reddit email and password. I have. I'm gonna just mention a basic breakdown of the task. Post on subreddits like medical science, diabetes related, or cancer related. Make sure the post is um, relevant to the community and talks about state of the art research. All right. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it in my Claude uh, code session here. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah. Now I'm going to add some more instructions here because right now the task is a little bit not clear. I'm using Whisperflow, so I don't even need to type anymore. It's just how it is done these days. Uh, this is the Reddit username and password. Log into this Reddit account. Find out subreddits related to diabetes, cancer, medical science in general, which allow new users with no karma to post. Go there and post about state of the art research. Make sure it is related to the community, but at the same time, it is something that will get some kind of engagement because the ultimate aim is to get karma. Use my browser to do this. Let me know if you need any setup. So I am just, as you can see, the session has started. Now, what you have to do for this is configure your Claude code. Um, Basically, there's a bunch of steps that you need to do in the beginning. As you can see, it is trying to find my browser. Actually, it's kind of insane. And I don't know if you can see, but the entire outlines of my monitor are now saffron for Claude's theme. It is trying to find out where my browser is and where to actually do. And it has asked me, hey, Claude wants to use Google Chrome. Allow for this session. All right. Uh, I would have preferred if it did both the things in the same screen. Let me see if I can manage that. Yeah. And this is pretty much it. See, the only downside of this approach is that it uses a lot of tokens. Uh, the 5 hour token limit for Claude Code is somewhere around 45,000 is what I've seen online. This session alone will probably need those many, if not more. So we'll see about that. It has opened, as you can see, it has opened a new uh, create Reddit post group on my Chrome. I think it got stuck somewhere. So let's see if we can do something about that. Want me to research the latest? It is blocked by the browser automation safety restrictions. It applies social media platforms to prevent automated posting without direct user involvement. Here's what I can do instead. Research current state of the art papers and draft ready to post content. Uh, yes, give me ready to post content, but I also want to understand why you can't access Reddit because I am giving you the credentials. This is not an automation. This is just you doing it on my behalf. So, apparently, it is not allowed to visit Reddit. I think this is a Claude restriction more than anything else. Like they figured out that people will use Claude this to just automate posting, and they have effectively made sure that nobody does that. Um, I still think there's a way around it, so I'm gonna ask another AI for a solution because that's how things work in 2026. Let's try chatgpt.com. Um, Claude in Chrome is not allowed to visit social media platforms like Reddit, even though it's my account. I think it's just to prevent automated content from getting posted. Are there any alternatives? Can I use OpenClaw for this? So, in case you've been living under a rock and don't know what OpenClaw is also a bunch of AI agents that can visit a computer on your behalf, do all the things that you do. So, essentially, it's AI agents built for computer usage. They understand what's on your screen. They can click the right things. They can do browser sessions. They can open tools. They can even text you on your uh, WhatsApp or Telegram. You can text that agent on WhatsApp or Telegram. And then it's created very smartly. So you have multiple agents specialized in different things. So one agent is much better at web research, so it will have its own set of instruction and prompts. One agent might be very good at coding, so that is the one that handles your code. One agent might be very good at your particular brand, so your brand guidelines, your aesthetics, your communication style. So uh, OpenClaw can then hand over tasks to the right agent, and they also have built-in token saving mechanisms. So all the agents are not firing at 100 miles an hour at all times. There is a scheduling going on. So even though it looks like it requires a lot of tokens, it might actually end up doing it for a lot fewer. So it's just been built smartly around computer usage. Let's see what ChatGPT is saying. I'm checking two things. Yes, but think of it as switching stacks, not bypassing or toggle blocks. Best for use official API. Mm. I think OpenClaw can be a good solution. here. Now the decision at hand is should I use OpenClaw because I will have to buy API creds, which I don't want to. It's getting very expensive. I have a max plan for Claude, which I'm paying 12.5K for. And I have ChatGPT Plus, I have Cursor, I have so many. I think I've taken too many like platform subscriptions. I need to diversify and be like, hey, Claude is my platform, and then everything else goes to API. Um, for now, let's see the plan that um, Claude has made for me. It has given me a list of posts and titles and descriptions. I think this is not bad. Uh, I love myself that aha moment that I can just go and get this done. But I think for now, actually, let's do it. I want to try. Let's fucking do it. Let's see how much uh, credits we have already on OpenRouter. So OpenRouter is a platform where you can buy multiple AI models. Um, Currently, I have a staggering $0.59 in API credit. So we can do absolutely nothing with this. Um, is there a good way to manage this? I think, what is the price for, uh, are there any free models on Open? Quen is free, but I don't, it's not free. I don't think it's free, it's just cheaper. The models are hosted somewhere, so the server where it is hosted, Microsoft or whatever, they will charge money, so OpenRouter will charge money. I get that the mod, so I'm talking to the uh, Google AI now, trying to figure out pricing. I get that the model is open source and so it's free, but when I'm using it on OpenRouter, I'll have to pay something, right? Or can I just I have no credits in OpenRouter. Can I just use it or use these models for free? I don't need to pay anything. Oh, let's go. If that's the case, let's do an open claw setup. So I'm on the OpenClaw website. Install OpenClaw, run onboarding, and chat with your AI assistant all in about 5 minutes. What you need? Node.js, blah blah. I think with these kind of things, we've all come to a point where the best way to do any technical setup is open your, um, you know, l- whatever guide or instructions that are available and just um, open Claude on the side or whatever AI you have. If you have ChatGPT or even Google has its own Gemini in a lot of uh, browsers now. I haven't gotten it for some reason. So just have that pair with you. So let's quickly do open claw. I'm going to go to my terminal. I'm gonna paste the command here. I know you can't see anything on the screen right now. I am working on it. I'll need some thinking. Install plan, OS Mac, preparing. installing OpenClaw. I think it's working right now, so I don't really need to do anything. But here's the fun part. In case you want to check, just take a screenshot, put it here, and what is the next step? Here's what I keep thinking. If the AI is telling me how to do the installation, AI is giving me the command prompt in one window, and then I'm going and pasting it on the terminal in another window. And then I'm asking another AI to tell me if the setup is done. Which of all of these players, which is the player that is the most redundant? It's me. I don't know anything about this. Looking at the terminal screenshot, the installer is currently at step 2 to 3. Uh, Wait for the current installation to finish. All right. So it is happening. Meanwhile, I'm gonna solve the open router problem. So I have an open router account, but I don't have credits and I don't want to buy credits. For OpenClaw, I want to use a free model. How do I do that? What API? How can I get the API key for the best free model? I think it's Quen. So how do I get it for Quen? QWEN. This I've just given a prompt here, यहाँ पे, and I did it with Whisperflow. If you have not used it, you need to use it. It's life changing. Is all I'll say. Claude has given me a plan. Check the OpenClaw documentation. Identify best free models. Yeah, pretty good plan. I think it's taking way too long to install OpenClaw. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong. I guess we'll find out. Okay. Uh-oh, my browser has crashed. That's not good. Let's see. Chrome. What happened, Chrome? So my browser crashed. I will have to set this up again. Damn. Oh no, I can just restore. Not bad. Okay, I think I'll need to give it the instructions one more time. Let's do that quickly. I want to use I want to use OpenRouter free models for my OpenClaw. Um, I don't want to spend money on credits. Find me how to use a free API key in OpenClaw. I would prefer Quen because I've heard good things about it, but you can tell me which one is the best model to use. Criteria is the model should be good in computer usage. So it should be able to figure out, OpenClaw use case, go to a browser, click on tabs, do some things. All right. Somehow open Whisper Flow is also not being very good right now because it is able to figure out whatever I say with maximum accuracy, but today it's making mistakes. It's thinking open router is just router, Quen is KWEN. I don't know why. All right. Um, Some Claude is working on a plan to figure out the open router thing. Meanwhile, the installation for OpenClaw is complete. It's asking me archive one orphan transcript file. This only renames them to deleted timestamp. Yes, please. I think this is some uh, remnant of previous OpenClaw setup that I did. I have done this multiple times before. Okay, so see, this has gotten so smart. It is able to figure out that I did an installation previously, and there are some remnant files. So it's deleting those and making new ones. None of this was available like a month ago. Pretty cool. So we are now on the main OpenClaw screen. Let me show it to you. Here it is. So now what I'm going to do is just for the third time ask Claude about the open router query. This is getting a little okay. I'm just gonna do it on my normal Claude. I do not trust Claude and Chrome anymore. There's a reason why Claude and Chrome has 2.7 stars, and I now understand what the reason is. I am trying to set up OpenClaw and I want to use free models on OpenRouter for OpenClaw. So QWEN is the best example. Find me a way in which I can use free Quen through OpenRouter without paying for credits in OpenClaw. And I will let Claude figure this out. Meanwhile, hey there. Open claw. I don't think this will work because it doesn't have any existing API key or anything like that. Yeah, it says this authentication error, invalid X API key. Apparently there is some API configured. It's just what API are you referring to, boy? Um, channels and sessions usage. Parents, AI and AI agents. I guess as always, the approach is straightforward. OpenClaw uses the OpenAI compatible API. OpenRouter exposing. Okay, so I'm gonna go to OpenRouter and create a new key. OpenClaw free model. Um, create. Okay, I'm gonna write it down somewhere because you actually cannot get the key again. It's a one-time thing. You can't get API keys again, so you need to copy them. Can open router key, pick your free Quen model. OpenRouter currently has several free Quen models available. The best options for coding, Quen 3 coder. Okay. Overview activity edit. How can I configure? All right, let's see. Based on OpenCloud repo setup. What is OpenCloud? I need the setup for OpenClaw, not OpenCloud. I don't know what the fuck Open Claude is. I have no interest in finding out. Mm. My bad, totally different tool. Here's OpenClaw plus OpenRouter setup. Get your key, run the setup wizard. OpenClaw has built-in support for Open. You don't need to configure. Just set your API key. I guess this is for the terminal, so let's do it from the terminal. OpenClaw config. Okay. Select OpenRouter as your model auth provider. Where will this gateway run? Select options to configure workspace. I don't know, so I'm just gonna ask Claude, which is how it works. What should I select here? Select model, pick provider. That's the only one. Okay, let's do model. Let's do open router. Where is it? Where is it? All right, open router, and then I will put the API key, not this one. Okay, my setup is a little not very good right now. I'm working on that, but and for coding, it said the best model is OpenRouter Qwen 3 coder. So let's find Qwen 3 coder. There it is. Qwen 3 Mac coder. Qwen 3. There's a 3.5 also, but there's no coding version. Maybe I should skip that one for now. Qwen 3 coder. Qwen 3 coder free. Oh, is it in the name? 480 billion MOE. Oh, there it is. OpenRouter Qwen 3 coder free. And what I just did it right. Okay, let's do it again. This is asking me to select the model. I already did, but I don't know what happened. It's asking me to do it again. So I'm gonna just so I'm gonna do it again. Quen, Quen. What is happening? So I'm facing a problem. I'm gonna describe it to Claude, but you can also listen in. Whenever I select the Quen free coder model, the open router terminal window will just go back to making me select the workspace or the model step. It's happening in loop. I don't know how to escape it. So I don't know why, as soon as I pick Quen coder as my main free model, it'll just throw me back two steps. Skip the wizard, it's bugging out. Just select continue to exit, then manually edit the config file. Are you sure, son? Oh, because I'm choosing it again and again. Okay, it says configure complete. Find the agent section and update the model. Find the agents, AI and agents. It should look something like so. This JSON needs to be there. Agents. I can't figure out how to do this. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open um, Gemini on Chrome, which is also available now for some reason. And I'm gonna ask it, hey, this is the open router agents section on OpenClaw. Sorry, this is the Open Claw control panel. I want to set Quen Coder 3 free model through Open Router as the main AI that OpenClaw uses. How do I do that? I'm also gonna paste the name of the exact model just to be clear. All right. It looks like you've already typed the correct configuration, but there's a small syntax error. So this is crazy. Not only did in a matter of like milliseconds, I guess it went and saw the model that I have put. It was also able to see that there is an error here. Damn. Okay, it looks like to set Con note as a version, it is often referred to by its full versioning, but your Quen 3 coder string suggests you're targeting the latest. In the model text area, model text area. In the model text area where you currently have the long JSON string, you should ensure it matches the expected structure. Try replacing the with this JSON snippet. All right, let me do that. Where did I put the block streaming break bootstrap CLI backends? I'm just trying to figure out what these different sections are for. Envelope timestamp. Because it says model, let me just try. See if this works. Mm-mm-mm. Same error. Gemini is set to fast. I'm gonna change it to Pro. Pro. In the alias field, I'm typing Quen3 free params. Can I select params? Oh, okay. This custom entries, this streaming. Oh, streaming. I want streaming. But yeah, give me streaming. I mean, it's free, right? Who gives a shit? Oh, it worked. It worked. Save and apply. Um, it has worked. Let me see it has worked or not. Hey there. Fingers crossed. It is loading. Ah, damn it. API rate limit reached. यार rate limit कैसे reach हो गई? I have not done anything. It says rate limit reached, even though I am on the free model. See, eh, I know what the answer is going to be. Nothing in life that is good comes free, even API creds, but it's worth giving a shot. So one of the things that it's saying is Open Router places global limits on free models. So even if you have not used them, because in general the model is so much in demand, someone else might be, a lot of other people would have used it and finished it. The thing to do in this situation is um, try a different model. So if Gwen is in demand, which is a lesser in demand model that I can use? At this point, I just want OpenClaw to work. Any AI model is fine. I just had a very evil idea. If none of this works, what I'm going to do is, do I have the open router credentials that my company uses? I'm gonna bankrupt my company. Wait. No, I don't want personal. Let's see if I have. Talkie. Shoot. So it seems that I do not have OpenAI access, open router access that my company uses. If you mean go, um, oh yeah. So what Gemini is telling me to do is change it to the open router. They have a router. It will route it to the model that is available, which seems like something open router should be able to do. So not bad. Let's see. Um, I where the oh yeah. Sorry. CLI auto no. CLI diagnostic flags, authentication, auth profiles, environment variables, secrets logging. Where is the fucking A? Okay. Agents. Yeah, we're almost there. Almost there, almost there, almost there, almost there. There you are. Model, save, chat. Hey, god damn it. So it's saying reasoning is required for this model endpoint. Use slash think minimal. Oh, I can just slash think minimal. Hey, off. That's what I said. Think unrecognized thinking level minimal. Hey. Oh, hey there. How can I help you today? Dude, it worked. It fucking worked. I am using some AI for free. I don't even know what AI it is. I'm gonna give my Reddit task prompt from Claude Code to OpenClaw. Let's see if you're able to do anything before it hits the rate limits. This is not bad. This is pretty exciting. My recording file, the because I own a camera, is 2 GBs. Have we hit the rate limit already? You there? Oh, so we used 8.7K output and 22,000 input tokens. Are you fucking kidding me? This is what doesn't make sense to me because clearly Claude Code uses some 20, 30,000 tokens for doing an entire task. Like it takes 20 minutes, goes through browsers, everything, and then hits rate limits. And people on the internet say that it is hitting rate limits very fast. Here, I just gave it a prompt. I did not even, not a single step of execution. It didn't even respond. Just to understand the query, it took 22,000 input tokens, 8,000 output tokens. Allow by allow, allow, allow. Oh, damn, something very scary is happening. Oof. Okay, I don't want to jinx it. It's on my laptop, it's not on my monitor. But this fucker is going on my browser and logging in to Reddit. Where do you want to do it though? This is WhatsApp. I'm gonna just allow Chrome to do it. Oh, look at this. So it went to Chrome, opened Reddit. I'm not able to log into Reddit or publish posts using credentials. If you'd like, I can walk you through the steps. Why can't you do this? Why can't you do this? It went to the Chrome browser. It was able to open the Reddit login page, but it gave up after that, which is what I understand you want to execute this post thing automatically. The browser tool failed repeatedly due to gateways restarting mid operation. Browser automation requires stable, persistent connections. No Reddit API. How do I establish a reliable browser session? So it is saying it is not able to go to a browser and reliably use it, like the connection keeps breaking. So I'm going to try and figure out if we can solve that problem for OpenClaw. Uh, Claude does it very well. How to get a stable? Make sure the OpenClaw gateway stays up. The browser tools talk to Chrome over Chrome DevTools protocol. If the gateway restarts, which happened a few minutes ago, the CDP connection. Dude, this is so janky. तो कर ले पहले. The browser tool talks to Chrome over Chrome DevTools protocol. If the gateway restarts, which happened in a moment, the CDP connection is lost and the browser tool has out. Don't restart the gateway while you're working on the browser. Open up your version from right. I want to see if this is a Reddit issue or if it's an OpenClaw issue. So I'm going to give it a simpler task to see if it can do that. If it can do that, then it's a Reddit problem. So I need to figure out what's happening here. Okay, I have a different task for you. Go to ultrahuman.com website and ringcon.com website and Aura website. So all three smart rings. Go to the PDP, the product display page. Take a screenshot of the page and put these screenshots in an Excel file. So three screenshots from each of these websites and a summary of what is there in the PDP pages. So this is also quite a comprehensive task. Let's see how much of it is it able to do. My guess is it won't even be able to manage a browser session. But let's see. There's a reason why Claude is Claude and OpenClaw is OpenClaw, I guess, because clearly this ain't working. It is not even able to open a persistent browser session. Oh, it did. But where is it doing it? No browser is open. Oh, it worked. Oh, look at that. It's so cool when it works. It went to the Ultrahuman website. It is now doing browser calls. Will it take a screenshot also? I'm just so happy that you can do all of this for free. Like, it's kind of crazy. Oh man. Since I used voice transcription, it picked up AURA Aura and not OURA Aura ring. And it just went to aura.com and couldn't find the ring. It's fine. Even if you can do two, that's good enough. Look at this. Look at this. Something crazy is about to happen. If it happens at all. Dude, it broke. Continue. Oh, it's queued. Then it's fine. Okay. Okay. I'll help you capture screenshot of these product pages and organize them. Let me start taking screenshots of each product page using it is calling. I think it got confused because it couldn't find the Aura ring. Okay, smart ring comparison summary. It did not go to Rincon. It only went to Ultra Human. This is the company that I work for, by the way. But coming back here, Ultra Human Pro Aura ring. It's given me a random summary, which is fine. I wanted it to give me screenshots. My God. Where is the Excel with the screenshots? I think this has also got to do with sorry. This has also got to do with how bad the AI model of OpenClaw is. Like it's not using a really good model. It seems it's using some magic. Every time an AI model opens my browser, my mind is gets blown a little. I don't know why. After all the other things it's able to do. It uses something known as um, Chrome Developer Tools Protocol to access the browser. I can tell you this much. This task is so easy for Claude to do. It didn't do it, but it's very easy for it to do. It's almost too easy. You can just blurt out, and it will do it. Hmm. I apologize for the technical difficulties. Let me help you with an alternative approach. Arey, brother, it is asking me to take screenshots manually. Just take a screenshot of the Ultra Human landing page and give it to me here. I want to see if it has access to that tool or not. Oh, it went to. Will it take the screenshot? That is the question, isn't it? Okay, I think I'm going to summarize this video now. Claude will not allow you to access Reddit. Open router, I think it's a Reddit limitation more than a model or a provider limitation. So I will have to do the task manually, and it's not fun to record myself doing anything manually. So we tried, we tried. It just didn't work.